All right, I'm on hole number 10 of the third anniversary tournament. I'm in the weekend round of the rookie division, and I need to. I've got my work cut out for me on the back, so I did what I needed to do on the front. I picked up one, and I got hole number 8. That's the goal. So when we look at the holes, hole number 3, we just need to get the eagle. Hole number 9, we do have a little bit of an Albie shot the way I'm taking it, but it's not the best Albie in the world. And we do have an Albie shot on hole number 6. We have to pick up hole number 8. This hole has to be part of the mix. So that leaves us 6 holes. Hole 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7 that we can try and pick up a shot. And it doesn't matter which one of those holes we pick up a shot on. I just have to pick up a shot on one of those holes and hole number 8, but there's no reason to wait. So getting it done one hole at a time and trying to pick up something on every single hole, trying to put myself in the right spot so that every single hole I have an opportunity to pick something up is huge. So we can get down here in our Facebook stuff. All right, hole number 1. This is not a high percentage hole-in-one type par 3 for me, but if I can catch a perfect, I'm right there. I don't think I've hit the shot coming in, just the regular shot coming in, perfect all week. Guardian, Katana. That's all I need. That's all I need. One hole at a time. Got to shoot the minimum score on every hole and put myself in a spot to try and pick up a shot. Take my shot, try and hit perfect. Go to the next hole. One hole at a time. One shot at a time. All right, here we go. Max and 3. I'm orange ring off on the fringe and half my blue ring off on the rough. 2.5. I'm going to add on 10. That's 2.7. That's 2.4. So we're a little over 2 rings. Max curl. And I hit it great to the left. I have not hit that shot perfect all week. That's going to be on the inside. I put too much. Just a little too much curl. Or not curl, excuse me. Just a little too much backspin. Can't tell. I can't tell where I'm at on that hole because I haven't hit it perfect all week. I've been in my practice account. I've been doing the rough bump all week. And so I've just been dinking around on this hole, and I have not caught it perfect all week. You know, it drifted a little bit to the right. It caught that ledge up there at the top and drifted. All right, one hole at a time. This hole is a birdie hole. I got a birdie. Go to the next hole. Give yourself a shot. One hole at a time, one shot at a time. Every single shot here, especially on these drives. If you mess up on these drives, you're in such a spot that you can't recover. So then you have to scramble, and I don't want to have to be in scramble situations. It's a draw. I will forfeit. I do not want to practice these holes. I mean, you're one shot away from getting a hole-in-one on these if you've been practicing for a tournament. And to waste a hole-in-one during a shootout is sickening. All right, we're going to start seeing some forward movement as we start the scale here. So we should start here in a couple holes, we're going to start making some jumps. All right, I'm on hole number 11 of the third anniversary tournament. Let's go check it out. Hole number 11. I'm taking the shot to the right. And I'm taking an extra mile 9. I'm taking a power 5 ball. And I've got it listed as a present ball. And I actually want to take this bag right here. That's the bag I want to take because I want to get into my Hornet range. And I need to, last time I was a little short, and what I need to do is find out where I'm at in my rings. Because I did the pull that I've been practicing all week, which is 1.5 per ring, but I was actually closer to max club because I was a little short and I didn't do enough of a wind pull. All right, that's all I need. Trying to get out there into my short iron range. Last time through, I hit a 2-ring great to the right. I'd like to try and hit it perfect. Beaver, not birdie. All right, we're coming into that area. Max topspin and all the side spin I can muster. Wind's going to push me 3-5 to the right. I'm going to be angled towards that fairway transition right up there. Hit it 1 ring great, maybe 2 rings great to the right. And that's going to put me in the rough. There's no way I'm going to get that lucky twice in a row. All right, I'm in the rough right here. That perfect shot would have been perfect. There's still a chance with the perfect shot that I would have bled off into the rough up here. What I should do is bring, the next time we play this in a tournament and taking the shot, I should bring a berserker so I've got 2 side spin. The problem is when you put all that side spin on, you only have so much. If you put on more than 3 bars of side spin, you start losing some top spin. And trying to get all of the top spin on there because distance is what's important. And hitting in that sand is bad. I think even with the Spitfire, I don't know that you can make it from there. I think it's right there. Let's see where I'm at in my club. There's max right there. That's max. That's mid. It's about 3/4, so I'm at 3 per ring. Dialing it up to the cup. Be on this side of the cup. It's 3 per ring, so there's a ring and a half. I just need to hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Gave myself a look at it. Get in the hole. Oh, that was right there. Oh, where is the R button? Emoji. And you're definitely not going to get up there with a Sahara. This is Spitfire all the way. I think that Sahara is probably 20 yards less than the Spitfire, and the Spitfire's got a ton of topspin. So you may not be able to get up to the green with the Spitfire, but you're going to be able to get really close. That was right there. Close. I gave myself a look at it on that one. I can tell you that. That was a look. Not quite the look I wanted, but that was a look. See if my opponent can get in with the Nirvana. At this distance right here, it's probably in the 16 per ring. So if they did a 10% pull, that'd be 4-7. So it'd be just a little teeny movement, and they moved it a bunch. Instead of hit this perfect, this should be way to the left. They hit it great to the right, so that helped their cause. But they're still that far to the left. At that distance with that Nirvana, it is like a quarter of a ring, just a little over a quarter of a ring. I mean, it's a very small adjustment. That rough iron and sand wedge are super accurate. All right, that was hole number 11. That was a look. Okay, let's put that in our memory banks. That hole is past. We're past that hole. All right, we're up for a test. All right, I'm taking this is a 3. You have to put a 3-shot combo together. You got to get every one of these shots perfect. Extra mile. Big dog. This should be the only 2 things other than my rapier that I need in that bag. I'm taking a Power 5 ball, taking a Berserker. Let's see what my Power 5 options are here, because on that first hole, let's see, I think that's a Power 4 ball. I think that's a Power 3. Snow Globe is I'm looking for a ball that has Power 5, more side spin. The Berserker would probably be a better ball. It's got the 2 side spin on it. But 3 side spin might be better there to get me more around that band on that hole the next time we play it. All right, I got a Berserker. Let's make sure one more time. I don't want to go out there without my big dog, because it's all dependent on those clubs. Okay, it's 1 hole at a time, 1 shot at a time. And this hole requires 3 perfect shots. TSB goes first. Watson Casper clan. Some silvers. They're on the verge. That first gold's going to be a big, big banner for them. Big Topper. I know the Big Topper can get way out there. You can get 400. You can get the same distance that I'm getting with my shot, only I'm actually further to the left. I'm a little farther from the hole, but I'm doing a rough bump, and the angle that I'm doing the rough bump, where I'm at, is actually the right angle. If I was trying to do the walk around, I need to be on the inside where my opponent's aiming towards, and they got plenty of distance down in there. That's a monster drive. And depending on what their next club is, okay, max top spin, as much curl as I can muster. Need 2 rings off the transitional surface at the red line. 10% on the wind, that's going to be 3/8. That's 4-2, so we're a little shy of 2 rings. Max curl. Hitting it perfect. Trying to get out there with this shot, trying to get out there in the anything past 400, but 420 is really kind of what this shot can produce. 429. The deeper I can get out there, I can actually do some runoff to try and get up there for Albie, but it's very, very tricky. Because if you come out of that rough too fast, you'll roll down to the bottom. If you come out too slow, you can get caught in the rough, but there's an in-between point where you can get caught where you have a very long putt from the edge. And I would rather be on the fringe taking a chip than to do that long putt from the edge. This is where and trying to blast it through this. There you go. Try and curl it around, and there you go. Let's see if they can get up there. It looks like it's going to get up there, but it looks like it might have too much speed and roll. That's perfect. That's about as good as they could have got from there. With the way they were trying to set that up. Put a couple top spin on. It's 3.5. I'm going to add 10% on. That's 3.8. That's 4.2. So we're a little shy of 2 rings. Need to hit it perfect. Hit it great to the left. That puts me in the fatter part of the rough down there. So it means that I take the risk of getting blood caught up in it. And that little teeny bit of distance, if I'd have hit to the right, was the run out to try and get up there to the cup. So if you hit to the left, you hit a little fatter in the rough. See if my opponent can make their putt. On this hole, you have to hit that perfect. Hitting it perfect in the hole. Nice shot. All right, I still have work to get done. Hitting it perfect. In the hole. Good game. Well played. Excellent. Eagle. Passed the first test. 1 hole at a time, 1 shot at a time. Need to pick up something. I got a 2-hole stretch here, and I have to pick up something in this 2-hole stretch. My big dog, it's 2.0 per ring. It's at Max Club. $2.0 per ring, so there's 4, about a third of a ring. Hit it great to the right. For this shot, great to the right is not necessarily good. I'm going to keep practicing the rough bump on that. See if I can get that wind adjustment down. I had it down for a while. I thought, okay, this is it. And I kept doing that adjustment. And then I lost it. And now I can't get it back. So I'm trying to rework it. It's funny how that works. I started the week off. I didn't have it. Then I got it. Now I don't have it again. My opponent's funneling up nicely to the hole. Doing very little adjustment, I'm assuming. That's the deal on this hole, is you probably will have a better shot if you hit farther back and you do less adjustment. But I find that this hole is so low percentage that if you hit farther back, you take a bigger risk of ending up in the brown stuff. Very nice, very nice. Good game. Good luck in the tournament. All right, we're on a stretch here. We're on hole number 13. We've got this par 3 here. We have a serious chance here of picking up a hole-in-one. And let's go look at it just to make sure I've got the right par 3 in my brain. All right, I'm bringing a sniper. One of these bags must have a sniper. And I'm bringing a katana. I don't think I have any 2-power, what is that, 2-power 3 side spin. I don't have any 2-power 3 side spin balls that I can use in exchange for it. I think those bobble balls are the same as the mummies. I don't think I have any other 2 side spin or 2 wind balls. So I will take a katana, and I'm hitting 1 per ring on this. I was doing a mid adjustment and then adding one on, but I'm just doing a 1 per ring. And this shot has to be perfect. Not only does it have to be perfect if I want to have any chance of going in the hole, but if it's great to the right, it could be problematic. And this is a round ruining hole right here. See if my opponent can get it right. They're doing the rough bump as well. Or are they trying to get in front? The thing I like about trying to get in front where my opponent's coming at it is that they're bouncing on they're on neither one of, they're not going through the moguls at all. So if they can get the spot right for the backspin, it does have a shot, but backspin shots are one of those things where they're close all the time. But getting him in the hole is a little more problematic. I'm going to give myself a little bit of distance. Right to the cup. Okay, it's 2-5, so it's 2-5. Got to hit this perfect. Oh, hit it great to the right. That is problematic right there. Whew. Great to the right. Whew. I was trying to leave myself just enough room there for a great to the right, and I hit a great to the right. That's the danger zone. Danger, Will Robinson. Damn it. Perfect was right on track. That's one of these holes. I have never hit that hole with doing the rough bump before. Whenever this hole's come up in a tournament, I've always come at it from the left-hand side, not using the hill. There's a flat spot down there. But at the end of your roll, you're running through those moguls, and it throws it. It's like one time it wants to go this way, and one time it wants to go that way. It's super hard if you're engaging those moguls to have consistency. So just trying to look at it, come at it from a different angle. And there's 2 different ways that you can do that rough bump. You can do one up there close by where my opponent was at, and you can do the one farther back where I'm at. I think the one where I'm at gives the shot, like you could get away without hitting a great to the left or the right, but the shot that's up above, you got to hit that thing perfect. All right, good luck in the tournament. We'll exit. All right, that was hole number 13. We're doing them one hole at a time, and we're trying to pick something up on every hole. So that's the goal here. I need to pick up 2 shots. And hole number 14 is where I'm going to start. So hole number 14, we're starting to move up the scale. Hole number 14. Definitely need to get an eagle here. I need to get to this damn island. And I'm right out there at it. And I'm going to bring I'm going to stick with there are several ways that you can do this. You can bring a big topper. I'm trying it with an extra mile 9 and a power 5 ball. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this bag right here, because I want all that backspin stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this bag to do the same thing as well. I'm bringing Grim Reaper. I'm trying to get into my Hornet range, but I'm more than likely going to be in my Machete range. We're going to bring a Big Topper. Big Topper. That club's not going to matter, but I'm going to switch it up for a Guardian. Okay, so I haven't been getting... I've been to the right spot with the extra mile, and I haven't been to the right spot with the extra mile, and it's starting to tick me off. So I'm going to start off with the extra mile and see what that Power 5 looks like. And then I may switch up and see what it looks like on the other side. Present bow. All right. Just need to get on that little island so I can give myself the serious look at it. I have a serious look with my machete as well, but it would be better if I could get up on that little island. Fuzzy putters. Carmine. C5. Need to pick up an eagle right here. This is the spot. I need to get the ball rolling and not be waiting until the very end. I need to pick something up. I need to get some kind of movement here. See if my opponent can get over there. It looks like they're just trying to get over to the other island. If you got a Grim Reaper 6, that is definitely the club to bring for this shot. Because it has 100% backspin and you can start off on the green. If they brought a Saturn, they'll have to engage some of that hill because the Saturn doesn't quite have enough unless they've got it maxed out. And even at maxed out, it still doesn't have 100%. That's the deal. I could get over. All right, 3, 4, 10%, 3, 7. There's 3, 7. Max curl. Hitting it perfect. See if I got my stuff right where I can get through that into the fairway. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Awesome. All right, I got a shot with my Hornet, and I should be right about max club. Which is 1.1 per ring. In my opinion, this was definitely not the long iron to bring because you have to engage the hill with the backbone. They didn't do much of an adjustment there, so it looks like they catch it right. If they set it up, they may be on the green, but it's so easy to end up taking a high bounce. Okay, so there's max club right there. So I'm right at max. It takes just a little teeny bit of backspin. I need to be forward just a bit. Right on the cup. 1.1 per ring. There's 2, 2. That leaves me 5, 4. It's about a third. It's about 2 1/3 rings. Just need to catch it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Oh, you rat bastard. Oh! Oh! That is 2 or 3 shots that I've been that close. Oh! Oh! That is brutal. Brutal. Oh. I mean, come on. In the hole. That was not the eagle I was looking for. That was a heartbreaker right there. Jeez. All right, we got an Albie shot on this next hole. We got a serious Albie, and I haven't hit this Albie all week. I haven't hit an Albie all week. And so I need to pick up an Albie. Good luck in the tournament. All right, we're on hole number. Hold on one second. All right. Wife got home. She's been gone for the weekend. Went to the coast with a bunch of girlfriends and just got back. All right, we are on hole number 14. So this is we've worked our way up the scale. I checked below me. There's only about maybe 15 people that haven't finished playing. So for those going in that was looking at minus 10 as the minimum score, you can see what minus 10 will net you at 50th place. So the minus 24 trying to work up the scale is going to, in this particular tournament, net you a top 10. We're close to it, probably top 15 in some brackets, but trying to work up the scale to get up there is huge. So we've got 4 holes left, and I need to pick up 2 shots. That's where I put myself. I got it done on the front and picked up the minus 14 that I'm looking for, and I need to stay on that same track. So I've put myself into a little bit of a box here. I've shot super good. Give myself lots of really close looks. But here we go. Hole number 15. Let's go look at it. Hole number 15. Da-da-da-da. Golf Clash, Kings of Golf. Scroll down here and find Dez's post where he put the holes. We owe all this to Dez. I'm totally, like, when Golf Clash Notebook came out, I was totally excited about it because I could start doing these videos, and having them not update their stuff is really a bummer. So we got a par 5 here, and we got an Albie shot. Need to nail the drive. Need to be right in the 300-yard range down here with a QB. I'm coming straight at it with a sniper at a 1 per ring. And going straight at it. 2.5 backspin on the drive. Power 4 ball. Here we go. It's 1 shot at a time. Need to put myself in the right spot so that I have a shot here. So it's a QB and a sniper. Power 4 ball. QB, sniper, power 4 ball. That's all I need. One shot at a time. It's all about the drive. It's all about putting the drive in the right spot. Want to be right in the 300-yard range. No more than 305. All right. 1 shot at a time. Goal here is to get an eagle and give myself an opportunity for an Albie. Max and 2.5. No, 2.5, not 2.25. 2.5 backspin. Want to be 3 rings off of that transitional surface. I'm going to take off 10%, so it's going to be 2-2. Putting on some curl to bring it back into the wider part of the deeper part of the fairway. Hitting it great to the inside. Great to the right. Trying to get out there at least 300. 303. Perfect. I need to catch this next shot perfect. I need to get an Albie, and this is my best shot right here. So I put myself in a position with the drive to, I now have the look to pick a shot up. And so we have to take this shot to come into the green anyways. And I should be in the perfect spot with the perfect ball, with the perfect club. And it's all about catching that perfect to get a look. There, right there. 308. I wouldn't want to go any deeper than 305 though. You don't need to go any deeper than 305. You got the window. Put my orange ring off the rough, right at the red line. I'm going to weave it to the hole. Three. Doing a full ring adjustment, so there's 3-3. 3 1/3 rings. You need to catch this perfect. Hit it perfect. Give myself a look at it. Get in the hole. Come on. Oh, you rat bastard. Just a little too fast. Ah. That's the thing about it is that you got 9 holes. 2 of them, there's no shot of really picking up. Really, there's 2 shots of not picking up. You just have to do those shots. There's 1 shot you have to get. That's hole number 8. And it leaves you 6 holes that you can try and pick up a shot on. And giving yourself those opportunities like that where you're there every time, you're going to eventually sink some of those shots. But man, I would have loved to have sank that one. Sometimes it can go over the hole with a little bit of speed like that, and it'll catch the lip and go in, but not on that hole. Damn it. I did a dunk here in my practice account from this exact same spot, same distance, and hit a great to the right and missed it. And the whole ring set was in the cup. Those dunks have definitely gotten tighter. All right, the goal was to get an eagle. I got an eagle. That's, and I gave myself a look at it. I would have liked to have made that look, but I did accomplish my goal on this hole. But that Albie would have been nice. Let's see if I can catch a hole-in-one on this par 3, this next par 3. I hit the hole-in-one on the front side, and I hit a great to the left, and it went in the cup. So, and I've set this shot up, and I've been like, oh, so close on perfects. And so I'm not exactly sure what went wrong on that shot, but I'm doing the same exact shot. So we will see. Good luck in the tournament. All right. We passed our midterm and jumped up to 20th place. So we're starting to see some draw up towards the top 10. And if I can pick up an eagle on this hole, if I can pick up the hole-in-one on this hole right here, I think I'm going to be right there at the top 10. But this is the hole, hole 16. I got to get the hole-in-one. I'm taking a grizzly, and I'm taking a turkey ball. Turkey ball, grizzly. That's all I need. Let's open up a slot. Get these chests rolling. Get our common cards. There's 25 right there. I think it's probably somewhere in the 12 to 15 chests a day you need to open if you're opening up T3 chests in order to get 300 common cards. And if you've got a bank of common cards built up, or as you're building up your bank, just cycling through them, obviously the higher the tour you're playing in, the more commons you're going to get. But getting lots of common cards is important. People used to bitch about getting common cards. Oh, I already have so much of those common cards. And now you want to collect those common cards. You need to get your commons maxed out, or at least one, so that you can really start. Once you get one, there'll be a little bit of an effect. It won't take too long, and then you'll get two, and then you'll get three, and then you'll get, because you can start dumping common cards into other commons to max them out. Getting 300 common cards in one day is awesome. I've taken the shot that my opponent's taken, I don't know how many times, but I like to be dead center between the sand and the edge of that fairway. So I'm going to use more side spin because right there, if they hit a great to the left, they're in the rough. And they're using overpower. They hit it perfect. Right over the cup. Yeah, I know the feeling, dude. I've had a bunch of shots like that today that were just off. Just off. One top spin. Aim right towards the cup. Turn my alarm off. Doing a 30% wind adjustment. That's going to be 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do a 2-ring pull, or a little less than 2 rings. Oh, and I hit it great to the right. Damn it. Ah! And that was just great to the right. So I'm saying, I don't understand. On the first one, I hit that same shot and I hit great to the left. And that's where it's been all week, where the great to the right is just off the cup. The great to the left is just off the cup. And I hit that on the front side and caught the hole in one on there on a great to the left. It was that's not normal. All right, in the cup. It's a draw. We'll see how high just the 23 puts me in the standings. I have no idea what the people at the top have shot, but I think not having picked up one here in the front or on the backside, and I have to pick up hole number 8. I mean, that's an absolute must. Have to pick up hole number 8, but not having picked up one, if I can pick up this next hole, that puts me on a 27 track, and I really think 28 is what it's going to take. So 23 puts me in the top 10, and 24 start at 7th. I have no idea what the people up there at the top are running, but I really feel like I absolutely have to pick up the eagle right here in order to put myself for any shot at a win. So that's where I'm at on hole number 17. Must get the eagle. All right. So I got exactly what I wanted last time. I came through here and I did clip the rough. So I got the bounce off the island I was looking for, and I clipped the rough through here, but I just barely clipped it, and it actually was able to bleed off into the rough on the back side. And so I need to either, I'm not sure. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to try and catch a little bit fatter on the rough down here to bleed off. But I absolutely, positively, if I want to win the tournament, it's all about this shot right here. May win me the tournament, but if I don't make it, it's definitely going to lose me the tournament. That's the deal. That's exactly the box that I put myself in here. I think I need a little more side spin. I'm going to need an extra mile. Set this bag up. Extra mile. Grizzly. I'm not going to be in my sniper range, but I might as well put that in there. If I do get down there, a Houdini will help me. And a Nirvana. Houdini's got a little bit more ball guide than and it's got a little bit more maneuverability than if I'm in the sand on that side, I'm in the sand close, and it's helpful. All right, that's the bag. And that's the ball. If I can't get any more than 3 side spin on with all of the top spin, I may switch to a present ball. But I absolutely positively have got to get an eagle right here. This hole right here is a must get eagle. I want to go first. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, Gunner goes first. They brought in a APOC 4. If you're hitting that with a 3 power ball, you can go off of this peninsula right here, right where they're at right there, 2.5 rings out. Max top spin, max side spin, max curl. And you'll go straight up that chute. Right about where they're at right there. Now that is a 3 side spin ball, and they didn't take the wind out. So they're going to be on the inside if they hit it perfect. And they hit it good, so they'll definitely be in the sand or in the water. When they come out right here, it's probably going to bleed off into the sand. Perfect. Perfect. Crowd goes wild. Excellent. Okay, I can get a little bit more in. Three, 4. It's 3. Go just a little over 1.5 rings. Put some curl on it. And a little teeny bit of overpower, just a little. Hit it great to the right. We'll see if it gets to bounce off the island and then clips the rough. Nope. I'm going to end up in the rough. Oh! All right, I got this shot. I can recover on this. Needed a little teeny bit more overpower for the amount of curl I put on it. Gonna hit it great. That might not be good. Ooh. They got lucky they hit it great to the left. They were off the cup. All right. The tournament comes down to this shot right here. Get as far back here as I can, as close to it as I possibly can, and I'm going to hedge my bet and go right there. Oh, I hit it 2 rings great to the left. That's not going in. I could have hit that great to the right or perfect, and it would have went in, but not great to the left. Oh! That was the tournament losing shot right there. That puts me on a 26 track, and 27, I think, is what would have taken to win the tournament. That's the tournament right there. Right there, one shot. That's what's funny about this game is that when we look at our scores, it's not all of those shots that separate us from being at the top or not being at the top. What separates us is one shot. And that was the shot right there. I mean, there's a bunch of shots, if you watch the videos up to this point, where I've been like super close off the hole. But that shot right there is the shot that lost me the tournament. So we're up in fifth, mixed in with the right below the 25s. I have no idea what number 1 and number 2 have, but I can guarantee you that coming in with a 26 is not going to get it done. Oh, I needed to pick that up right there and be in that group that's above me is where I needed to be in order to have a win here. And we've gone down to the 18th hole, and we're in the same spot. I need to pick up the Albie here, and this isn't an Albie hole. I mean, I can give myself a look at it, but realistically, the eagle is enough. All right, I'm on hole number 18. Here we go. And hole number 18 is, this is it's all about being in the right spot for this eagle. All right, here we go. I'm going to take my accurate bag. I definitely want to take the big dog. And I'm going to take a 5 Powerball. I'm going to switch to a berserker. The golden shot this week was on a hole that was an absolute hole-in-oneable hole, and was able to win a bunch of those berserkers, and it was a good thing because this tournament there legitimately is 25. It took 25 to go through all the rounds, the qualifying round, the opening round, and the weekend round. It took 25 Power 5 balls. Oh, and I put myself in that spot. That's the deal. I have nobody to blame but myself. Just so many close ones. Let's see if we can get an Albie here and see what those people at the top have. Maybe a banner, but it's not. It's definitely not a winning banner. And it's right at the transition from 20 to 21 yards is where I'm going to start this off. I think they got over nicely. They'll have a nice sniper shot from right there. Very nice. Very nice. Nice shot. Okay, I'm down in this area here. I'm right at the transition from 20. I'm 3 rings off. Right at the transition from 20 to 21. $5-1 win. I'm going to add on 5% and go 5-5. There's 5-5. Put a little bit of curl to bring it back to the center of the fairway. Hit it perfect. Somewhere in the 300-yard range, I think. 277, that's perfect. That's the number, 277. That puts me right on the limit. I want to be about 3. So where this transition is down here between the rough and the fairway, right here, I want to be about 3 miles per hour into the fairway. So on this big dog, that's about a ring and a half. And I'll have just a little teeny bit of window. So I want to be 3 miles per hour ahead of that window. And they're going to roll down very nicely. All right, we got a shot at Albie here. I need to hit this perfect. I've hit it great to the right and been off right in that spot right there. 5. There's 3, 4, 5 topspin. Right at 5. 4, 6. I'm going to leave 1.5 in, so I'm going to do a 3 mile per hour pull. So that's 1.5 rings. I just need to hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Gave myself a look at Albie. Get in the hole. I like the graphic. It's going a little too fast. Right past it. That was my Albie look. So 26, shooting a 14 on the front, and then hole number 17 is what lost me the tournament. So going through all of those holes, I mean, all of those close misses were close misses, but hole number 8 and hole number 17, you have got to pick them up every time, and dropping one of those shots is an automatic, you don't win. So coming in with a 26, I mean, I see this as being a top 3, but I'm going to be super surprised if I'm in first. Super surprised. I think there's somebody up there with a 27. I came in really good with tiebreakers. I think I might have been first in tiebreakers in this account. Coming in with a 25. It's 2.1 per ring.